manifestors, it's your girl Nadia Victoria, and it is Wednesday. It's hump day, so we're humping on towards the end of the week, towards the weekend, and we are thankful that we've made it. You know what I'm saying? If you are a returning visitor, thank you so much for your continued support. And if you are new, thank you for joining Manifestation Goddess LLC. And I do have three requests, and those requests are number one, and this is for everyone. If I say anything that resonates with you, that you would go ahead and hit that like button. Secondly, if it reminds you of someone else and you know they can benefit from the message, I ask that you would share it with them. And you know what? You can do me an even greater justice by sharing it on your social media. You can post it to your Facebook so other people can hear it as well. Now, I'm so appreciative of people that have done that. It has been greatly appreciated. And last but not least, do go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you will be notified each time a new healing message from Spirit is uploaded by Manifestation Goddess LLC. I do have a website as well. All of my information is in the description box, but I do sessions, one-on-one sessions, where my background is social work, counseling, and that kind of stuff, but I blend that with spirituality, which I love to do, and try to help people as much as I possibly can. Also on that website, you will find t-shirts like this. You know what I'm saying? That manifest, 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 and other t-shirts with positive affirmations, sprays, handmade oils like protection oil, self-love oil, things like that. So run on over there, manifestationgoddessllc.com. But yes, is there anything else, Spirit? Just take a deep breath. Don't rush. That's what Spirit's saying. And maybe some of you guys need to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, too. Hold up. Let me just pray. No. I'm going to go ahead and say this because I might pray and forget. Some of us in our prayer and our meditation, sometimes we're wondering, like, how our minds wander. It happens to all of us. And so what I would suggest you do when you're meditating and you start thinking about, what you're cooking for dinner, uh, did you sign the paperwork for your child for school today, and all this other stuff that starts randomly coming into your mind. I ask that, I suggest that you can watch your breathing, because your breathing is what's going to help you stay focused. Keep counting: in for 4, out for 4, in for 4, out for 8, over and over again. And if you keep that rhythm, then you won't get so distracted, so easy, because you're focusing on your breathing and going in. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents. But yes, God, I thank you for each and every person here today. I ask that you will cover us all from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet with your divine white light of love, God. I ask that you would just pour down your love, your compassion, your healing on each and every one of us. And also, God, shield us with a fiery wall of protection, God. So when the enemy comes in like a flood, throwing all types of daggers and darts and death wishes, hexes, curses, spells, stagnation, delay, and even death wishes, God, I thank you that that fiery wall will be so fiercely strong that none of that will infiltrate our life or our being, God. But God, we ask that you send it on back to their ass, because that's the only way they're going to learn, when they get a dose of their own medicine. And then, God, I ask that you would just speak through me. I yield myself to you in entirety, and I ask that you speak through me with power, authority, and clarity. Speak in such a way that you give us answers to our questions, solutions to our problems, and illumination along our path, so we'll know which way we should go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen, amen, and amen again. But yes, you guys, have you had your coffee? Have you had your tea? Take me a little sip, because these sinuses are getting on my nerves. But now, God, I ask that you would bless this deck right here, and let one of your beautiful goddesses come through with a message for those of us that are here watching today. What is something that we need to know and affirm on today? What is the goddess message for us? And while I'm doing this, I ask that you will go ahead and hit that like button before you forget. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You might be riding in your vehicle And that's 3. So you know what? 3 came out. So I'm just going to use them, and I'm going to do them like this. All right. So Spirits, you got your way. So, and you know what I'm saying? So what do we need to hear today? What does our, let me pull this book because there's going to be several different goddesses here this morning with a message, and I want to make sure, Lord, what I do with the book. Okay, it's right here next to me. Y'all work with me. But yeah, we're going to do a goddess spread this morning just to kind of see what Spirit has to say for us. We're just going to take these 3 cards as they came out. It's called the Goddess Temple Spread. So the card 1 is what our soul needs to hear, and it's Goddess Urzuli Dantor. Azuli Dantor. So let me find her. And what she is saying is, it isn't wholehearted love. Release it. Remember, if it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. Somebody needs to hear that this morning. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. Okay? Now that's powerful right there, because we are in Mercury retrograde, and people might be trying to come back and bring you some half-hearted love. If it ain't wholehearted, don't waste your time. The energy cords binding you and someone you know and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. Look at how God just, I didn't even read that. Didn't I just say it's Mercury retrograde and people trying to come back? And here she, gotta listen. It says the energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Okay? Close your eyes. See divine swords of goddesses, loving light separating you and dissolving those cords between you. You are both whole and healed. See, here's the thing. A lot of times when we break the cords, we forget that, bless those people, or that person that we're cutting the cords with. It no longer serves us to be holding on to them, but our desire and our prayer should be that they are healed and whole just as much as we are healed and whole. God, I pray for me. Yes, first and foremost, but I pray that as you are cutting the cords, that this person finds their path and finds you along their path. Okay, and as you're visualizing that, cut the cords, see yourself healed, whole, see them healed and whole. Come on through here, Zuli Dantor. Okay, again, close your eyes, see divine swords of God's loving light separating you and dissolving the cords. You must be willing to let go. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords. Some people call them soul ties, okay? Also called karmic ribbons. Okay, so let me, if I read, also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required, okay? So when you are cutting cords with people, and sometimes and oftentimes you have to do it more than once, okay? Because people will continue to try to seep back into your energetic field, and they can do it through all these little spells and things. Now, all of a sudden, you're thinking about this person and you're dreaming about this person. It's because they are so on your date, because you're in their mind, okay? And that energy is so strong, and some people out here literally doing little spells and little hexes on you because they want you back, okay? But no. Spirit is telling us the energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to or strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes, see divine source of God's loving light separating you and dissolving. See those cords disappear like it's a long string between the two of you. See the source of God's loving white light just cutting that cord, and then seeing those cords dissolve. I'm no longer attached to this person. And it's not just intimate relationships. It's also, friendships that no longer serve you. It's also family dynamics that no longer serve you. It's also old jobs, you know what I'm saying, that you really despise, but you are doing it every day just for a paycheck. see those things. Okay, you still want me to work here, but I don't want to be here no more. So God, cut the cord. Cut the cord. Let them stop calling me. Let me be bold enough to say I no longer want this. You know what I'm saying? And mean it. Okay, and that's in jobs, that's in intimate relationships, that's in family dynamics, whatever the situation is. Cut the cord to addictions. You know what I'm saying as well. So your declaration will be, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. Okay? Now that was an on-time message right there. Card 2 is for your mind, and we have Nana Baluku. Nana Baluku. Let's see what Nana Baluka is telling us about our mind. So here she is right here. You have entered a new cycle that is very old. Y'all, Mercury retrograde. You have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. You have entered a new cycle that is very old. How you entered a new cycle, but it's old? That's because we ain't cutting cords. Jesus. Okay. Allow yourself to become present, like right now. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is time of major transition. You are not stuck. You don't have to be stuck to this person, to these old situations. You are not stuck, but you got to tell yourself, I am not stuck. Okay? You are holding on to old patterns. God is good. You are holding on to old patterns. You holding on to it. God is saying, break the cord. Oh my God, this is powerful because how it's all connected. I'm telling you, your body needs to hear this. Your mind needs to hear this. Your spirit needs to hear this. It is time to cut the cords. Cut the cords. Okay? Cut the cords. It's time for new seasons in your life. It's time for blessings. You done been stuck in the same cycle with people that have not been eagles. They have been just low-level little birds that don't want to fly. They don't want to soar. It is time to come up out of those environments and disconnect yourself from people who don't want to do shit, but stay down here. You trying to go here. And the more you try to carry people up with you, the more you are hurting yourself. You can't make people think right. You can't make people want more. You can't make them see your vision. You are just spinning wheels. It's like you got your foot on the gas and the brake at the same damn time. Okay? I hope somebody get this message. I'm telling you, you are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. It is hard to let go of things that you are used to. I don't give a damn if you've been in that situation for 45 years. I don't care if you've been doing it for 10. I don't care if you've been doing it for 5. I don't care if you've been doing it for 9 months. If it ain't serving you, let it go. Change can be terrifying because you've become complacent in that stuck energy, that non-elevating energy. God, I thank you now for shifting our mindsets, God, bringing us up higher, God. Let us see what you see in us, God. Let us let go of anything that is no longer serving us. I just had to enter that prayer right there. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. Sometimes you do need to be mentored. You can be mentored by spirit, or you need to get connected with somebody who can mentor you. Okay, as we're on this spiritual journey, we need somebody, okay? You need somebody, okay? You need to tap in. If you don't want to connect with Manifestation Goddess over here, LLC over here, go find you somebody else that you trust and that you know and that you can believe in to help mentor you. You know what I'm saying? All of us should have mentors because every round, like I said before, goes higher and higher. So, as I'm going higher, I need mentorship too. And as I help and mentor you, I'm trying to get you to where I am. And at the same time, I'm still trying to go to my next level. Okay? So listen, we all need mentorship. We all need it. I got it. Why you can't have it? Okay? When you choose a new path, You are ripe for self-sabotage because you start thinking in your mind, this wasn't meant for me. I should have just stayed in that damn broken relationship. I should have just stayed on that job where I hated it. I should have just, why am I doing this to myself? Blah, 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 whatever. I should have just stayed over there because change is scary. It can be terrifying. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay the new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. A commitment test. Are you really committed to your future? Yeah, you're gonna get tests that those people from your past gonna start calling you. They're gonna try to get you to come back to that job to get you back in that entanglement of that stress and that chaos, that organized chaos, all that kind of foolishness. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. Your declaration needs to be, I am limitless. Okay? Listen, I don't know what this third card is going to say. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. But this has been good for me. So the first one was our soul card. The second one was our mind card. Now our body. What is happening with me physically? What do I need to know physically? And we got Mama DeJumbo. And we're going to see what Goddess Mama DeJumbo has for us today. Lord, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. You were born to shine. Be seen. Be heard. Be a movement. Be a force. I'm adding that. We need to know your name. We need to know your name. What is your name? Okay, be a movement. Be a force. We want to learn your dance. Teach us. Teach us. Didn't it just say over here that we need the mentorship? Okay, well, so you can get to who you are. We need to learn how you overcame, how you got to where you are. Mm, okay. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and be heard. Your story matters and someone needs to hear it. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. And you know what? You've already been through this. You've already been through that. So get out of those old patterns and cycles and let people know how you overcame. Share your story. Share your path. Share the little imps and nimps that tried to come and get you off of your path. It's time to shine. Okay, some of us don't like to be seen. We always want to sit in the background. We always want to sit in the background and push other people forward. But the Spirit is saying now it is time for you to shine. You've already sat back and tried to help this person and that person, and they didn't appreciate you. But now it's your time to realize it's your time to shine. This person right here that took advantage of you, when you those people that you had cords with, you know what I'm saying, soul ties with, they done already took advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? And now God is trying to bring you to a new cycle, but you're trying to bring the old with you. And he's saying no, because you can't shine if you're still holding on to this old foolishness over here. Okay, and that's why you never got to that place. You was always too busy trying to pull them along. You were too busy feeding them instead of feeding yourself. It's your time to shine, not theirs. Your time, okay? Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and just shrinking. Okay, you just shrinking away, feeling like, you know what, this is just where I'm supposed to be. This is my place right here. My place is in the background. Yeah, we do have to have people on different levels and everything. Some people don't need to be in the front. We do need people in the back to do some background work. But just because they're doing background work don't mean they can't step up and be the leader in the background. It don't mean that you know what I'm saying, just because you are the cook in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't shining because the people out front don't see you because you be in the kitchen all the time. But you're shining in the kitchen as you are in there as the lead chef, showing other people how to do things. So just because you in the background don't mean that you in the background. Okay? Shine. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. There is no way to claim your voice. You got to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. You're going to have that. They're going to criticize. Some people going to reject you as you shine. You're going to have people that judge you, but you are not for everybody. And you ain't for everybody. I ain't out here to please you. This is my damn voice. I'm not asking you for permission to shine. I'm going to shine. Okay? If everyone likes you, you are not really being you, because people gonna hate that shine in you, baby. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. You're too comfortable. You're too complacent. Birds of a feather flock together. I'm not of your type. I have a tribe of people that believe like I believe, but when I step in this room and when I step in this arena, everybody ain't gonna like me because I'm too genuine. I'm too real. I'm too connected, and that light is gonna shine, and the people that are in the darkness gonna hate that shine. Okay, so Spirit is saying again, let go, cut them cords. Somebody trying that you no longer attached to is still trying to be attached to you. You don't let them go, but they still trying to hold on to you. Okay. And then Spirit is also saying, you know what? You can't go to the forward. You can't go forward holding on to what's in the past. And then right here, you need to shine. I'm talking about right now. And you can't shine holding on to that. So if you're ready for your next level, it's time. It's a shifting happening in this energy around us. If we either catch hold and elevate, or we gonna stay in that stuck energy. Like it said over here, we are not stuck. We're not stuck. But we're going to be stuck if we don't change our mindsets, okay? But you got to declare, I'm not stuck. I'm not staying here, and I'm not going back to that Mercury retrograde. People from your past are calling. They want to call you back in. I mean, some of them done got children and babies and all this. They got all kind of foolishness going on with them. Don't you go back to letting that foolishness, because they ain't changed. All right. Time to shine. God has something better, something greater. Move forward and shine, baby. I'm your manifestation goddess. Y'all have a great Thursday. I mean, no, Wednesday.